I can feel you flowing through my veins, taking every part, there's no escape, 'cause I can't deny all of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't know why I ever even tried to put up a fight. can feel you flowing through my veins, taking every part, there's no escape. 'Cause I can't deny all of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't know why I ever even tried to put up the fight.
Pretty sure I just turned it off mute. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna do a mic check as always before we start the stream because my audio is ghetto. Hope it's... Alright, cool. Looks like we're good. Alright guys, welcome back. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. We're gonna do more Pillars of Eternity 2. Last time, if you weren't watching, we pissed off Pallegina, who is one of our companions. I was trying to go for an achievement to get the maximum dislike bonus with the character, or with the companion, I should say. I guess we pissed him off the Richter scale, and she left us. Yeah, so we're down a person, but that will not deter us. We will persevere. We will. What are we doing? Oh yeah, tracking Anthus, which we're still having a hard time doing. But we did complete a whole chain of quests with the, I think, the Burdetto and Valera family. I don't know if that was an achievement worthy thing or not, but we did it. Made a decent amount of money. Explored a little bit, got our butts kicked in sea combat. Mostly because we were weakened by a previous battle, and then they just came up and got us. But we're in Dunnage right now, which is a pirate capital, and we have a couple of quests we need to turn in, or at least talk to here. People to meet, and then we'll see what happens from there. I may only do an hour and a half stream tonight. May get off around 11 my time. Had a late start with some other errands I had to do, so. We'll we'll see where this heads, but we're gonna do a lot of quests, kind of seeing what other quests are available. I don't really want to do a lot of the pirate quests because I'm trying to go full Dreadfire or Deadfire company, but again, we'll see what happens. There already is a quest, I think, that we need to kill a corrupt Deadfire person, or there's, Maya seemed pretty approving of it. So that's gonna be the big thing, is if Maya approves, babe girl. We're gonna do what she says, since we're cool like that. She's our boo. So, we also paid, well, we made a lot of money yesterday, but we also spent like $6 grand yesterday learning new skills. So, alright, where are we? The Kyle. Taka, Nakataka, Jamal, for more. Alright, so we need to speak with Captain Ferrante and the Principe in Dunnage. Okay, so we need to find Captain, what's his name? And we need to pursue the godlike pirates to Dunnage. Patsil. So we're looking for Captain Fuente and Tonsils. Well, the tavern always seems like a good place to go. Let me talk to this fool.
Is that you? What's it been? 5 years?
Who the hell are you? Must have been one of my one night stands. Oh, hold up. Got some like bondage stuff going on here. Little cabin boy. Guess they don't have pools here, but you know.
My. Aren't you a handsome one?
Oh gosh, it's a gold digger. An older woman looks you up and down and smiles, revealing several gold teeth.
Did you need help with something, my dear?
What do you do here?
Isn't it obvious? I entertain, of course.
She does a little shimmy and breaks off with a laugh. Okay, Grandma is apparently stripping now. Well, rip.
It'll cost you 50 pyres, naturally. And don't let the wrinkles fool you. I'm still young at heart, and I've got more experience than most.
Oh man, my
My
finger
pleasure.
slipped. Dang it. My pleasure, she grins, showing off her golden teeth and leads you to a couch. Gosh, my, you know, this misclicked. All skills, +1. Alright, well, no one's here. So let's go ahead and move on down. People don't seem very important. It looks like they're throwing daggers over here or something. Target practice.
Oh, God have mercy on me.
What happened to you? Hunched over, hunched on his hands and knees, quivering and drenched in sweat, the pirate lets out a painful groan.
Lost my God's damn soul in stupidity. Andre, save me now.
What's wrong with you?
My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my most valuable possession, Ngati's black tear, gemstone, about the size of my fist. Of course now it ain't coming out of either end. Been trying all manner of foul concoctions to no effect on account of my stomach being too strong. Years of sailing the storm-racked seas will do that to you.
Continue.
Started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more.
What can I do to help?
Make me puke. Whatever you're gonna do, just make it happen before this cursed gem kills me. Give me something strong enough to upset even my iron gut. Rosanella's got a stand in the Radiant Court. She's been supplying me with some experimental concoctions, tweaking them after. Tell her the last one actually came close to working.
Alright, so we're gonna do a mic check again. We had low video on YouTube, so I'm wondering if that's the case for why my microphone messes up sometimes. Alright, so apparently Rosanella's got a Rosanella has a Taco Bell at the Radiant Court. So we're gonna get a Taco Bell. Alright, get him a Nacho Bel Grande. Probably some bean dip if they have that still. Maybe some nacho cheese that's, you know, ooh, a Crunchwrap Supreme with some moldy tomatoes and some nacho cheese that's been out for a while. Let's go ahead and get him some of that. Alright. Can also get them like little nachos just by themselves too if we really want to. Okay, so we need to go over here to this Radiant Court where the Taco Bell is. Or if they don't have Taco Bell, we could go to Chipotle and see what they have there. Maybe Panda. Also, no, if we wanted to stop them up, we would go to Panda Express. But right now, I think either Taco Bell or Chipotle, I think, is really what we're gonna aim after to help this guy out, puke up the gym. So, ooh, not stealing. Ooh,
You half-masted sot. She's got to be 90 years old.
Andra skills. There's no
Yeah.
Fresh fruit, vegetables, dried goods for long voyages. I got it all right here. What can I
Yeah.
stock you up with today?
show we have to sell 30%. You guys are crazy.
That was a disaster of epic proportions if
Oh.
ever I directed one.
What's your name, girl? Arms flailing wildly before her, the stage formers shoes the other actors from the set.
A typhoon couldn't have cleared out our audience faster.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what, everything.
Oh, really? He's single?
My troupe's coming apart at the seams. We're short on cash, we're low on people, and we've run plumb dry on enthusiasm.
I also had the same problem. Something is coming apart at the seams as well on my character. She ticks at the points on her fingers.
We haven't drawn a decent crowd in more than a fortnight.
Oh
And it
god,
ain't
don't
like
say that word.
pirates are hard to please. That's how you know the show really stinks.
Continue.
I think I know what the problem is. We've got a lack of flair. If only I could hire more talented performers. I just know my play would take off.
What would you need to improve the play?
A better Aethys, for one. I'm the tallest one in our troupe. I'm still not very convincing, even when I bother to dye my skin blue.
Aethys is blue. Huh. I don't know. My person looks like the same height as. Oh, I'm wearing sandals. Huh. Battle sandals.
Also, our special stage effects aren't all that special anymore. We had someone for that role, but she got herself into debt and has a new job at the King's Coffin.
I wonder what that place is. Alright, well, let's help.
Really? Well, that's great. Then we could...
Oh, okay. Abruptly, her eyes narrow, her dark brows furrowing with heavy suspicion.
Wait a tick. Why would you help me? What do you get out of this?
Oh, I'm not an artist. I don't see anyone else helping you, do you?
Right. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
She strokes one of her bushy eyebrows thoughtfully.
I'm in desperate need of 2 more performers. A wizard for one, plus any oaf big enough to pose as Aethys. I happen to know a wizard of the finest skill set who already performs here in Dunwich, Diana at the King's Coffin. But unfortunately, I got no idea of where we might find a suitable Aethys.
Oh, don't we have that druid?
Get me the right people for the parts, and I promise you'll be pleased with your investment. I'll turn us a profit or die trying.
I mean, if you want to join me on my ship in my private quarters, I do have, I think, a couple of spaces open.
My
have
old
pirates.
captain was a drinker
Not stealing.
from the day he was born to the day he died.
You look like an Aethys person.
Always he was railed.
Fuck this dude.
He wound.
First thing you notice about this man is the nature of his attire. Loud and clashing reds and purples, bright as a peacock. Second glance, you see that he's tall and lanky, boyishly handsome in an unkempt way, with a trim beard and friendly smile. He hums a little tune to himself. He watches the passers-by.
My good sir, hello.
Gives you a frightfully cheering wave and beckons you closer.
Whatever might I do for you?
Tell me about
I'm
yourself.
certain there's no need to tell you, observant as you no doubt are, that I am an actor.
Says last with a flourish and takes an extravagant bow.
Stage, tavern, street corner. They are as much my home as where I lay my head at night. So, I travel Aora, looking for opportunities to share my gifts with the grateful masses, wherever that may lead me.
Well, isn't that just convenient? Listen.
The common folk do so love an actor. We bring mystery and excitement to their otherwise dreary lives.
Well, rude.
Yes, you could say we're doing the gods' work.
Okay. As he speaks, you notice that the toes of his soft boots are worn thin. Closer inspection reveals that his robes are unraveling at the hems and are well patched at the elbows too. Your generosity is inspiring.
I'm truly gratified that you think so.
Continue.
It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. On
As a
occasion,
Twitch streamer?
foolish folk will take my act for reality. I've thrice been run out of a town for impersonating a foreign dignitary. Damn fools don't understand the blistering wit of my satire, I tell you.
Continue.
I had to learn to protect myself as a result, though I must admit, what martial skills I've got aren't of use for much more than fighting off wolves or throttling a thief with designs on my satchel.
Continue.
Thank the gods, I hardly ever need to use them. I could talk myself out of nearly anything, you know.
You sure can talk, I'll give you that.
Well, thank you. I must say it's gratifying to be recognized for one's talents.
I think that was more of a sarcasm, but
All things being equal, I'd much rather recite a sonnet than swing an axe, but a man's got to make his way in the world any way he can.
You teach what you've learned as in your travels as a
I
performer.
would be honored. But a man needs to make a living, you know. So, for my services, how about 3,000 copper?
Bluffing streetwise. I like having these passive, these free skills. I like, I really like them.
Fantastic!
So we're just gonna do that. His training is idiosyncratic. He starts by describing a character he'd like you to play: a street tough, and then bitter sailor, a noble in the throes of a tantrum. Then he recites lines to you, asking that you recite them back in the attitude of your character. He then shows you how to use his characters to trick people into giving you what you want. When you show you've got it, he gives you a wide smile and bids you farewell. I just got javated. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. This slide right here. Oh, I just got javated. So hard. Dealer and Cole's trading. Oh, goodness.
Pleasure to see you. Whatever might I'm certain stage, the
Okay.
common How dare you? But you're not wrong. It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. I had to learn to thank the gods. Well, all things being equal, may luck.
Well, I was trying to see if I could get him to perform as the play person, but
horizon is the seaside.
doesn't seem like he's able to. Where am I going again? I'm at Radiant Court. Okay, so Radiant Bar. Where is this lady at? Iron Gut. Rosella at the Radiant Court. He looks for a Rosellan.
They sail on the gilded brigs.
Also,
Welcome to my emporium. Whatever you need, I sell.
there's a lot of jars over here. I wonder if she's right there.
What would you like to buy today?
What do you show me have for sale? Whew. This 30% is killing me. Y'all are absolutely crazy.
And they wail to us.
Looking for
Put down
Ooh, straight up.
anchor,
I've got
greed,
coin
and
and
don't
a
loot
few
so much.
scores.
We got some
to
weed.
But
I
when
mean,
should we lot?
hemp. Hemp is 1 + 1 Constitution.
And how could we settle?
An interesting.
Drink more doves, and you may sober up. Thinking Aora's lost.
What? Who the
3
hell is
stars
talking? Can y'all
before the
shut
burning.
up?
The morning is a blight, lovesome.
Oh, okay,
The
maybe it's this bar.
morrow is a pus-filled boil.
Yo, this lady needs to shut
So
up.
you're the captain the old pork's been talking about. Aye, you do look like a fearsome sort.
She
Welcome
slaps
to
it.
Dunwich.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. She slaps a hand onto the bar top with a heavy laugh. Hearty laugh.
What are you having? I'll pour you a double.
Piritro sent me to you.
Ah, I guess the last concoction I made for him didn't do the trick then. Poor bastard.
I don't know. We got any Nacho Grande?
There's one last tincture recipe I know that won't kill him. Probably. It's called Andra's Bile.
Ugh.
But I don't have all the ingredients in stock.
No, of course.
You'll need a rotten hagfish, an unripened palm stone, and a vial of fire kelp extract. Have him mix it all with a half tankard of grog, and well, hope for the best.
Where can I
Check
find all
the
the
barrels
ingredients?
around Lifter's Refuse for the rotten hagfish. You might be able to find unripened palm stone for sale somewhere in Radiant Court.
pours a drink, but rather than passing it to a patron, she downs it herself.
Parker in the King's Coffin usually keeps some fire kelp extract on hand for special purposes. Be careful when dealing with that one.
Okay. Well, we're getting sidetracked today, boys and girls. So we need unripened. Okay, I've acquired a rotten hagfish. Okay, that's good. One of the merchants at Raiding Court might have unripened palm stones for sale.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if this. Where's that Joker at? This Joker.
You return.
Yes, I
Please, don't damage anything. I want no trouble. What would you like to buy today?
Oh, what do you have for sale? Okay, so unripened palm stone. Seen you right there. Okay, I'm guessing it's not here then. Pirate, pirate, pirate. Like how they're like saying like they're afraid of me and the Principe. To have a bad Principe reputation. Treasure trove. What if this is like a bar or something? They're like, oh, I don't want any trouble, but like they live like in a area full of pirates. I think they'd be used to it or something. Missa.
Welcome to the treasure trove, sailor.
Uh-oh. We just ran into a bunch of godlights. I wonder if this is about the other quest that we have going on. A strapping godlight blinks between the swollen and crusty tumors lining her eyes. Her lips crack, weeping a sappy substance as she speaks. Ugh.
Anything in my trove catches your eye, you let me know. All right.
Let me show you what you have for sale. Let me see what you have for sale. Void Award. Wow, look at that. Sun and moon. Holy crap. Imagine this could be upgraded. Bringing about deflection. Ooh. Kinda like this cloak. I'm not too sold on this other stuff though. Okay, so what are we trying to look for here? Of gems. I don't think she has it. Okay. Can't steal her stuff. Alright, we're gonna go to here. Here we go. Cloak of protection. Okay, let's keep looking. Treasure trove guard. Really want to steal her stuff though. Guard 2. Okay, we'll walk out. But wait a minute. I'm gonna be pissed if she's the one who sells the bar. Okay, maybe this one. Oh, she sells a lot of the fruits and stuff.
A repeat customer. What can I stock you?
Okay, have for sale. Here's a palm stone. Berry, swordfish. Unripened palm stone. Okay, here we go. I got that. Fire kelp extract from the King's Coffin. Back over here where that ship is. Okay. I had the hagfish. Had the palm stone. I just need the fire kelp extract. Oh, I need some grog, I think, too.
A repeat customer. What can I? Of course I do. Tell you what, though.
Uh-oh. I didn't read that.
A repeat customer. What can I stock? Of course I do. But they're no good to eat when they tell you what, though. I'll still sell you what I got. Just don't.
Okay. We're good. She just confirmed me that she did have it, so I'm not gonna sit there and read that. Okay, it doesn't look like she has any grog. I want to say my ship does though. Right? Grog, maybe? No? I don't see any grog. Maybe I should talk to her.
If it's a drink you're wanting, I got enough grog. What are you having? I'll pour you a double.
See what you got. See what you got. Grog, here it is. All your grog. I don't know all your ales. Actually, I don't. Alright, I just want to take the grog so I can. I don't know if I can mix it on the fly or not. Because if I can mix it while I'm there, so I don't have to go all the way back to the tavern person. What was that? Fire kelp extract from. Okay. That was a weird.
What can I do for you?
Got any fire kelp extract for sale?
Sure do. And at a generously discounted price too. Be careful you don't get any of it in your eyes. Burns like a mother. Oh, burns like you wouldn't believe. Wouldn't wish that sting on anybody. Not even my worst enemy.
Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can actually get all this or
Actually,
brew it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Alright. Checking up my oh well. Okay, so I don't actually have to go all the way back.
Damn,
Nice.
my God. Just kill me now.
Skin paste, the upper lip, beaded with sweat, the sailor sways and moans.
Lost my God's damn soul in stupidity. Aldred, save me now.
Give him the ingredients for Audra's bile. Rosella said this should work. Hands trembling, Petro hastily mixes the contents into a wooden mug half filled with water. With a final nervous swallow, he shifts the mug, lifts the mug into his lips and downs the concoction. After several moments, nothing happens. He shakes his head, expression grim.
Oh,
But then he goes white as a sheet. His throat muddles red and his mouth pops open like a little of surprise.
oh, God. He's coming out of the other end now.
The Taco Bell worked. Iron Gut scoops up the vomit-coated gemstone. What looks to be black pearl on the side of the small rock, and gives it a right down for thrusting it into your hands.
Oh, now, if you'll excuse me, I need a change of bottoms.
Fighting back a curse, he hurries off. He just took a poop and then just gave me a little bitty pearl. Goodness. That's... I don't know what this thing does. I'm sorry, I can sell it somewhere. That's that's funny. Okay, okay, looking for Tatzel, apparently. Alright, well, we've looked pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna go here, this beacon. This beacon's the only place we haven't checked yet. Oh, this is a Principe territory, that's why they don't like me. I see that, the symbol in the flag, or the, I guess, map. We just looked at. He passes like this little baby pearl, and he's like, oh my god. Just make him poop. Funny. Alright, let's go see who's here. Alright. Who wants to die? Oh, hey bitch.
Castell warned me you would come, but he did not indicate how much he'd have briefed you in advance.
Oh, I remember this guy. Castle thought you could use the help.
You can assure Castell that I would have handled it in due time. I've simply been tied up with other matters.
A frown tugs at the corners of his mouth and he strokes a thumb thoughtfully along the curved grip of his flintlock.
However...
And then he smiles sharply and without any warmth.
If you were to handle this small matter for the both of us, I would see to your reward, personally.
Sure.
Oh yes, assuredly. You are one of Castell's.
His smile widens, a bit devious, a lot knowing.
You're to go to Crookspur and speak with a Master Kua. He runs the island. Hand me your map, and I'll mark Crookspur's location. I trust that Castell has already pressed upon you the need for discretion regarding this matter. Don't
He snatches the map from your hands.
answer that.
After scrawling a black X, he hands the map back and turns away without another word. Okay. That was the second quest. We need to find this Tatzel guy. Alright, where is this a-hole? Kidnapping people. Let's look at you.
Much ado to you, Casita.
Captain flourishes a sweeping bow. When he bends forward, a golden slit slips from his collar to dangle at the end of his chain. Tucks it away and straightens, but not before you notice the etching on the front side marks him as the third chair, the Consolo Mis Casitas.
A word of advice. Guard your back in dunnage. You have not yet carved a name for yourself or your crew. Yet you choose to swim in a sea of sharks. Should one take a bite, the Consuelo will not intervene.
Consuela?
Elsewise, how might I be of assistance?
Tell me about the Consuelo Mis Casitas.
Yes, our council of captains.
Tips his head toward the semicircle of elaborately ornate chairs lined on the other side of the room.
There are 7 seats on the Consuelo, each occupied by a high-ranking captain within the Principe. Seat holders convene to vote on a variety of issues concerning the Principe's well-being.
Sounds very country.
To claim a seat, a captain must have substantial backing and sufficient power, both politically and physically. Ferrante, the last Marcheso, holds the highest ranking seat because the most ships in our entire fleet have pledged loyalty to his flag. As you can guess, the Sea Wolf, Aldis, commands the second most numerous fleet of ships.
Sounds familiar.
As such, she is the second chair and I am the third.
He rolls his neck on his head as if to work out a stiff muscle.
Perhaps you would like to attend the proceedings when the Consuelo next convenes. You
sure.
have my ear, Casita. Of what do you wish to discuss?
Very well. Okay. What do you need to find? You just pirates, priests, marauders. Something good. Priest, pistolier, townsperson. Let's go down here in this area and we'll check this last spot. Posts up.
As you wish.
Yeah, let's just guard the door, guys. Ooh. Poems. We're getting in trouble for stealing a book. And a coconut.
Yes, as you
Alright, time
wish.
to go. Let's go. Well, there was a place up here. Yeah, the Bellfire Tower. Let's go up here. Maybe I'll go back to the first area we went to. Ooh, you guys look like a bunch of a-holes. Pistolier. Not stealing, so we'll take this. Nothing really going on up here. The chest is stealing though. Well, doesn't say that anything's up here, so we're gonna go back. Is it lagging? Can't tell if it's lagging. On my computer it's fine obviously, but I can't tell if it's lagging on stream or not. We'll check this video. I'll check this video out later, I guess, and see if it's working or if it's bad. My CPU is only like 20 to 30%, so it should be running just fine. It's only 30 frames per second, so. Neglected pig, we had to go find
The
him.
way your eyes reflect the light of that spooky lantern, oh, it gets the girl's attention is all.
Good God, I'm sorry. Here, let me dim the light.
Hey.
Nazi.
Calm down.
Halsey's in this game? Alright. One dexterity, not that great.
Why? Bet you didn't know I had my eye on you.
Ooh. He just had an eye on me.
Keep moving. This here is for the crew of the Divine Barge. You ain't a part of it, so you ain't getting inside.
I'm part of the Divine Barge. Looking for an Anaguaclo.
Have you tried the wild mare in Nekataka? I'm sure they have a boy or two who would let you call him Giaccolo for a couple hours.
Smart mouth, I wonder how smart I'd be without any teeth.
Hey boys, someone out here's looking for a fight.
Oh, from the other side of the door you can hear sounds, muffled talking, rapid footsteps.
Here's how this goes. You knock my teeth out, my boys knock Giaccolo's brains out before you darken the captain's doorway. You seem a little slow, so let me know if I need to explain it again. Otherwise, get out of here.
Okay, what we're gonna do... Just save it. Hard save it, and then we're gonna
Keep
go...
moving. This here's...
Okay, so what I want to do is on a position everyone are ready to go. So have Maya right here, Bird right here, Rogue right here, Ada right here, my guy right here.
I hear you.
Our priest right here.
Keep moving. This here is for the... Have you tried the... Doesn't matter what you know or... We help people, not hurt them.
Right. Charge. Charge right here. And drop a buff. Do a road blade right here. Alright, little Woody. That was a crit. Damn good crit too. Alright, we're gonna see if he's dead, then we'll restart the game. Reload the game, I should say. Uh-oh. You received a message from Palagina. Read. Watcher. I asked you to help me find Glauco, and now you've gotten him killed. I should never trust you. For your sake, I hope our paths never cross again.
We got trouble.
There's Tatzel. Okay. That's how I figured it was gonna happen. So we need to find a way around this. I don't think there is any other way, to be honest.
Keep moving. This... Have you tried the wild... Doesn't matter...
Okay. Can't do anything with that right now, so we're gonna come back to that later. The Crookspur looks like it has some stuff. Fall. Hunting season. Let's do this one. Yuka.
You must gather your party before...
Yeah, I know. I'm tempted to go to Sayuka and kill those druids. I think we've gained 2 levels, I think, since the last time we met them. Well, I got my butt kicked by them, I should say. I'm trying to think of other... My priest now has like a summons where I can summon someone now. You see a important missive from Captain Eldius. Hello, Lovesome. On this one, you've yet to come see me. I do understand. My little siren, some of you've been quite busy blooding the Dreadfire, for which I certainly appreciate. Or perhaps my first missive to you is merely lost at sea. Either way, I hear you've got a deal. Another one, really? Going on a forte to muck around in the mess in Croxburg Island before you go sailing that Crocrot's bidding, come and have a chat with me, will you? My proposition for you, I think you'll find, wickedly enticing. I'll reserve our finest berth for the Defiant at Fort Deadlight's docks. Remember, with ruthless and truthful friend, and possibly you should choose Kenobus. I'll bring you some nuts, but they will be of a different variety. Well, let's go. It has been a while since we've gone down there to that pirate area. I think we should go. Alright, where's this at? Fort Deadlight's down to... Okay. No! Go away. Go away. Okay, Deadlight's over here. Yeah, our boat is like a freaking rowboat compared to everything else out here. Alright, let's go ahead and talk this Fort Deadlight person. Singing is so awesome. I can't even. Ooh, the Celtics win. Looks like the Celtics won. I hope they win. Basically I don't want Golden State nor the Cavaliers to advance.
You're the captain who Aldi's invited to parley, ain't you? I'm to keep an eye out.
Perhaps a finger beneath one eye that isn't covered by a black patch.
It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
No, they don't.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honoured guest around.
A freaking cyborg guy right here. Well, to be honest, we actually didn't kill that many. Well, okay. We didn't kill that many people last time we were here. And we didn't kill the main guy. So.
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson.
The battle-hardened Captain rubs the underside of her chin as she guards you pleasantly. Her mist-colored eyes, one raven-winged black and the other icy blue, rove up and down your face.
Like what you see?
Gold soiling gleams against the scar skin of her chest. When you notice it, she flips it to reveal the marker stats on the other side.
The mark on this side. It means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante.
That's funny. She's on the council.
I see you met my right hand and fourth chair on the Council of Captains. He can be a real trying sort.
Probably some candied nuts.
Did you use your sweets to win brutal Ben over as well?
She winks a blue eye at you and mims you a kiss, but happily accepts your offering, making a pleasant noise. She rolls a sugar nut on her tongue. You worked out a deal.
It's not easy to bend Benny to listen. I'm impressed.
Yeah, because I kicked his butt.
Of course, I can't say he's had much nice to say about you.
Prideful smile tugs at the corner of her lips. She spins the golden slit on the strings between her breasts.
But you've certainly caught my interest and attention.
She has some kind of weird weapon. It has like a green glow to it.
I admire a man who doesn't back down. You've got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. I'd like to partner with you.
What did you want? What did you want to meet about?
I've got a problem, Watcher, and I think you're just the captain to solve it.
Not with my little boat.
Me and Ferrante don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, not least of which is the future of the Principe. We got few rules amongst us new bloods, but one of them is that you live free. We steal and we might murder, but if you pledge to us, you're our blood, our family. Now, if I were to act in direct opposition to Ferrante, he'd use it to call a vote of the Council of Captains. He'd see me swinging by the neck. But no one's got a leash on you.
That's true.
Which means if you were to perchance free the slaves at Crookspur. Ferrante couldn't do piss all about it. No one deserves to be enslaved by another. Understand? I'm asking you to sail to Crookspur to meet with one of mine. She's hiding within their midst, and will have insider information on the slavers.
Ferrante may be working the Valiant Trading Company.
Well, ain't that a fine thing to know?
Her eyes narrow.
Makes aiding the slavers is small fry for a captain like Ferrante. It wouldn't pay well enough to be worth the investment.
Continue.
If you've evidence of his involvement, keep it close. We may be able to use it to our benefit later.
Okay.
Oh, and this here's a little something for you.
Bending forward briefly, the captain tugs a coin purse from between your breasts and chucks it to your open hand. Whoa. Okay. I'll go to
Find me when
Crookspur.
you've freed those slaves. I'll make it worth your while.
Crookspur. She nods her head.
Captain?
Your message.
Well, I was planning to offer you a deal, Lovesome. A partnership between two right unstoppable captains. By which I'm referring to me and you.
Girl, I need a new ship.
But it would seem you've gone and killed Mad Morena now. One of the captains most loyal to me and a seat holder on the council.
Ooh. Well, to be honest, she attacked me first.
I do regret your choices. Namely because they make life difficult for me.
Here's the sword at her throat and sighs.
Perhaps we can still work something out in the future. I know you've met with Ferrante. That you may even be working for him. That pribbling cock-rot.
With the flick of her fingers, the captain starts to goblet of god killer's room off her desk. She takes a long swing before pointing at you.
But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
You need a spy for you?
How clever you are.
She waggles her brows cheekily over her miscolored eyes.
No need to commit to it now. You just think on it the next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you. After you've done his bidding, given half the chance. When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. Well, what can I do, you lovesome?
So, what sort of things you like to do in your leisure time?
What? Like for hobbies?
Our brothers dance up to her hairline and she laughs loudly.
When I'm not out plundering the seas, I'm right here ruling my fleet. Suppose I like a good bit of target practice. And of course, who doesn't like rum and a hot bath? Don't guess you like the same?
Go for a hot bath for now, in fact. Throws back, her head back and laughs.
Well, sure. You're welcome to use mine, but perhaps later, when there's less of a crowd around.
Where's this path? No, for
Keeping an eye out.
Don't mind if I do. Easily done.
Grant sleep. Huh. What is leap? Oh, okay. That'd be really good. I like that one or on for my rogue. One or the other. But this will do. Okay, so where's this bath? Alright, let's get a court. No, we need a for future reference, we need to make sure we find a bath, because it's on the highest seas it gets very salty. Among other things. Okay.
Bathed by shadow. Easily done. Don't mention it.
Deadlight, saddler. You gonna rip me off? Oh man. I guess not. Trying to find a vendor that won't rip me off. There, guy was like doing it was like a 30% Let's see, I'm not sure if the 30% just means that the prices are inflated, or if like even the stuff that they offer you is minus 30%. Ooh. Nice.
On it.
Hey man, this is it's not stealing. It's fair game. Okay. You good? Who are you? I wonder why that guy's in there. It's a nice little area for a pirate hideout. No nuts head. Is that what she said?
You shopping for barkers or blades? Right
Where
away.
for sale. Okay, 20%. I guess they have negative opinion of me as a faction, so that's why. Okay, who else is here? Boy Captain, who the heck are you?
Are you ready to meet our commander? Well, she didn't. You know.
Alright, talk to you.
Will do.
From the upper ramparts, a wooden crane suspends a pallet stacked with heavy black casks over the cobblestone courtyard. The pallet groans, swaying slightly, while the hampen rope creaks from the strain. Too narrow to sever the cargo's rope. Boy noticed Maya aims and launches an arrow as requested, target in record time. Seeing Maya's arrow slices cleanly through the cargo's rope, notching the stone wall behind it before everything clatters to the ground. The pallet plummets towards the ground, the loose cargo tumbles from all sides, crates and barrels crack loudly on impact, splintering and spilling their goods against the rough cobblestone. What the F? Dang, dude.
While everyone's gawking, we ought to sneak upstairs.
Oh. Gotcha. Ooh.
Don't mind if I do. Easily done.
You ever you know, borrow some items permanently? Okay, so what else we got here? Wish I could take these cannons to my boat. Oh, we are way up here. Oh, okay, yes, up to the headquarters. Yep, to the headquarters. It's the docks. Forge. Okay, let's go back down to the docks, and I think we can go to our boat from there. Wait, I don't know, do we go to the docks? Or we have to go back to where that guy was. First walked in. That's what I'm unsure about now, actually. Thinking about it, maybe we have to go back up to the main area. Because I guess this person's boat is down there. Like down into the underground water docks, whatever, so. Okay. Regard cells armory.
Allow me. Easily. That would be enough.
Regard. I think we have to go back to the main area that we were just in. Because, it's gonna spit us back out and, okay, here we go. I don't know what that sound is. There we go. Should've known. That was a pointless detour. So Crookspur looks like the place where we need to go now. And free the slaves. So we'll do that. Well, it looks like it's just straight north now. Or go is it Port Mage? No, I don't think Port Mage has the map guy. The map guy is in Nakataka. Because it could go to Suyuka. Kill those druids. Let's go to Crookspur first. Just gotta be careful. Edge. Okay, so keep going north. Going. It's a nice little big island right here. Yeah, they can't land here for whatever reason. Didn't see any kind of landing port or anything. So land right here. Water, this battlefield. Oh, ale. Yes, let's go ahead and drop what else we got? Ale. Water. Ahua, what? Roll. That's my favorite shanty. Finding the abandoned dwell half buried in the sand. Wind whistles through the gaping holes in its hull, making the sun-bleached wood creak and moan. An open cargo crates lie scattered around the wreckage. Shift through the wreckage. Found water. Ooh. Ooh, Imperial long gun. Homestone. That's it. Here's Crookspur. By Bleak Rock Shrine. Hold up. Side Druggers. Let's explore today. Let's go and see what happens. I'm sure we can't handle it. I'm sure there'll be 3 levels higher like the rest of the stuff around it, but we'll see.
Keep it down.
Sorry, monk. Progress. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Son of a gun. Okay. Well. Time to buff up, everyone. Alright, bird. Okay, so charge. We need to do double flame swords, charge, bubbles right here. Let's drop a laser beam right here. Maya's over here. Let's do mark target on this one. Do ringing of the bells on this guy. Dude, someone just got crit. Holy crap. Boisha. Knock this guy down. Wait for Ader to charge. So we're right here. Do double swords on this guy. Two strikes on that guy. Reloading.
On your side.
Hold up. Let's do oh, you haven't killed that guy? There we go. This guy down.
What is it?
Not like this fire guy. Shakes. So we can actually summon a dragon out later.
Hey, watch it with that.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. One per rest. Wow. One per rest.
Yeah, I got it.
We could totally use that on those druids and absolutely wreck them. No doubt, I think we could do that. Heads I win. One per encounter. Tails you lose. That'd be good for that. I like that. I kind of like to keep like that. Stormrunner's cloak. Armor against freeze attack and shock attacks. Loses health. I don't see any difference in health when I add this on there though. Yeah, I didn't see any health at all. Grimoire and trinkets. Yeah, I don't think I can add a grimoire. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So with that, actually that dragon amulet thing that we got maybe 2 streams ago, that's actually a lot stronger than I thought it would be. All right, so we're gonna search this location. Medium shield. Roll fan of flames. Searching. Searching. Find padded armor. We're good. Oh, where's water right here? Oh, and there's food. Get our water and we'll get some fruit. That's a lot of fruit, actually. Alright, so we just need to make sure we don't get sniped on our way to Brookspur. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Supposedly these, we'll need to find the truth about this, but supposedly Ferrante or whatever is holding a bunch of slaves. So we're gonna see what the truth is. Then after this quest, we may kill those druids. We'll see though. Kill the slavers in Crooksburg. Okay, well, quick save. Who are you?
You there? Love some. Chance a gander this way.
Fairish, sun-burnished skin and straw-like hair loosely pinned into a tumbling rat's nest. Waves both hands eagerly like in your line of sight. Glance in your direction. She cracks you an annoying smile and rocks back on her heels, waiting a heartbeat before she speaks. This close, you can see how her nose and cheeks are dashed with freckles. She turns her head to the side. You get a good look at the puckered scar that curls from her right temple down to the corner of her lips.
Thought that might catch your attention.
Yeah, see, that's just like the Joker.
Now then, you must call me Seafold.
What?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Jen.
She lifts a callous hand out for a shake.
Have a look-see. You won't find a grander market for your labour needs than Crooksburg, nor finer illusion wares than mine.
Let's take a look at your stock.
Sure, but
Missile gloves. Wow. That's pretty darn cool. I like that. But I can't afford it right now. We really need to save up for a boat. That's what we really need to do. We need like 5 grand. 50 grand. What is that?
You there, approaching.
Guard sneers, fat lips peeling back from his yellow teeth. He grunts, muscles flex and pop in his thick-set neck as he cranes for a better look at you.
You are late. The auction is almost over.
Then hurry, let me through.
If anyone is to hurry, it should be you. I grow tired of opening and closing the gate.
His chest heaves as he cranks the winch to raise the heavy grating.
Take care that I do not drop it.
We gotta go, there's stuff to do. Let's go.
We continue now, cliente. Finoma! At last we reach the culmination of our lot today.
Oh man. Stiff back woman gestures wildly with her arms, gathering the crowd a hair closer. Excitement simmers amid buzzing voices and the low rattle of a rough hand fans. Anticipation hangs in the air. We're gonna check the microphone again before we continue. Whatever reason, it's lagging very hard on YouTube right now. Wonder why. Kind of odd that it's doing that though. I'm gonna turn my volume off on my phone and kind of just keep it up. Okay, we're gonna add this, close chat. Only using 25% of our memory. I'm wondering why this is the case. Why it's so slow. Then at the flick of her prim wrist, she hasted the final slave to step forward. He's a strapping, ugly-faced mistborn, chains in the planks of the stage, rattling with each of his heavy steps.
Feast your eyes on a fruit most rare.
Auctioneer's lips curl in a cruel smile.
Velico will open the bidding at 800 pies. 800 pies, 800 right here, and 850. Who'll give me 850? 875. I'm at 875.
Points to the various bidders to raise their numbered hands, never pausing to lifting
What
chant.
a putrid thing.
Words are cutting, but the buyer's fan snaps eagerly.
We've got 875 and now 900. Who will bid us 900?
For the horns alone, I'd give you 900.
Another fan snaps about, murmuring your recipe.
Now we're at 950. Do I see 950? And I do. And we're up to 975. Where's my 975? There it is. And who'll give me 1,000?
Holy crap, what's going on here? Weird. See, it says it has a buffering issue. The rest of the stuff, I don't see anything else. Like my OBS is fine. Huh. No, it's actually circling right now. We're gonna do
Right
nothing.
here, darling.
Yeah, it's weird because it's saying it's on a video feed, but everything else on OBS and the stream seems fine though. We'll keep going though, but if it gets bad, let me know. Right here, darling. Number 24, the opening bidder jostles his fan. Let's bid. They have 150. Can I get 150? Impatient now, the auctioneer waves a hand for the death godlike to bow his head, presumably to showcase his recurs, gleaming horns. Instead, he stares at her, looking at he can spit venom. Your bid is matched and raised the flick of a fan. 11, do 1150, 11200.
Too steep for my blood.
24 shakes his head. Others in the crowd rumble in agreement.
I believe I'll mount those horns in the drawing room. What a fine statement they'd make.
Holy crap.
Are you mad? They've medicinal value.
Words are choked with outrage, but the bidder doesn't rejoin with the counter.
And now with 11 to
There's noise, agitates, taps your family, gets a thigh, ultimate friends from raising
11
it.
to 100 pyres. What galarde. I do hope you possess the sufficient funds for yours. Come here now. We will.
Okay, we're gonna see what happens.
Perfetto. Let us close this deal.
Auctioneer inclines her head to the shackled
You are a
goblet.
first-time buyer, Ak? For I do not recognize you as one of our usual patrons.
Trying to address your personnel problems. Her eyes narrow with
The
understanding.
master has been expecting you. Go. You will find him within the residence.
In dialogue.
Good day, my lord master.
So apparently that's good. Hey, you lost. Low video output. I don't know what the case is with this. File, settings. Oh. Rate 160. Alright, we're gonna see if this works, chat. We're gonna see if this works. I don't know if I'm spitting out enough video output. If that's the case, so I just bumped it up, the encoder up, and just turned the KBS up as well. So we're doing about 10% more CPU to overall, but still right now it's like maxing at 30. Okay. For fort. Mercenary. Just trying to see what we can do. What's around here? Place is heavily guarded though. Very heavily guarded. Dungeon. Ooh, what's this?
Back the way you came, if you know what's good for you.
I'm paying customer. Go where I please.
Master's orders. If you want to see more than what's been offered, you'll have to speak to Master Kua. Curiosity's killed more.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Thought I died. Gotta kill me off. Stream is still slow. Fast now.
Back the way you came, if you know what's good for you. Curiosity.
Yeah, we can't go anywhere.
What have we here?
Let's take a look.
Okay, we're gonna see what's in here. Nothing to see here. Promise. Don't know why our stream is lagging. Weird. Stream is healthy. I don't know what makes the change. I haven't been messing with any of my settings, and then now it goes up and down on how the video output is low. I've been doing it higher and higher. KBS. May I need to look this up later to figure out what's wrong. Well, sorry about the crap stream. There's a lion and there's an ogre. Coarsely featured but well groomed, the Orlin is so short that the reclined in his red-haired bourgeois chair. His elegant pointed chin barely clears the lip of his desk.
Shall we cut right to it?
Mr. leans forward to rest his forearms against the desk. You realize that he's actually a long limb for Orlin. It's the other side of his desk that dwarfs him.
So you purchased my rarest and most valuable offering. Clearly you are a client of refined taste. But now it's time to pay up. I am willing to offer you the slave for a favor. After all, I know what you're really here for. Yeah. My associate informed me he would send an aide to my problem. In exchange, I am willing to commit a number of ships to his fleet.
The master's left. A lion lounges on the tile floor, watching you with predatory interest. What do you mean to do?
The Wahaki have been quite persistently attacking my ships. That does make it somewhat difficult to conduct business in these waters. Continue. The Wahaki savages are nothing without their tribal leaders. Get rid of them, and the rest will scatter like startled birds. I need them stopped, and I need it done a fortnight ago.
Why are the Wahaki attacking your ships?
I imagine because they're territorial bastards. Or perhaps they morally and philosophically oppose my trade.
Probably the latter, but I could be wrong.
I hardly care about their motivations. I'd expect no less. Oh, and when you go, don't forget to take the slave you purchased. I'll have something suitably exquisite prepared for when you return. That is, once you've taken care of my Wahaki problem.
Dialogue. This book, I want to steal this book. But I don't know how to do it. Look at a journal real quick. Trying to think of how I can get around this. Let's try waiting. Can I wait here? Oh, I can sleep here though. Pretty darn cool. Now let's wait. I'm gonna see if I can get around him and steal that book.
How might I happy to oblige? My eyes are yours.
See me. Go around. So I wonder if I can steal this book. These guys can distract him.
A question? A sure thing.
Oh.
A question, Watcher? Happy to oblige.
Apparently that's nothing.
Back the way you came, if you know what's good for you. curious.
Okay, can't get around him. Well, my stream's health is now healthy. I don't know what went wrong or what happened, so we're gonna check the microphone again. I don't know if it's a YouTube issue or it's my internet or what. But I do apologize for that.
On it.
So now it's blurry. So I don't know what's going on. The spear, bounty, love, like mines. Okay. I'm guessing this one is well, the thing is I want to find the quest that has high performance, no. Seal of Fate, no. Growth. Recipe. Death. I already did this one. What do we have here in general, though? Caverns, shore, auction yard. Let's see if I can sneak into the dungeon. Oh, we snuck in. But let's see what happens. Your quick save.
Wahacky tried to force their way out of the cell again.
I'll tell the taskmaster. He'll torture them up right good for their insolence.
Uh-oh.
A question? A sure thing. This one thinks they're clever.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? Okay. Don't know why you do that. Why the frick would you attack a pot?
Need something stronger.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
Stop that!
A question, Watcher? Caution, please.
His laser beam.
What?
Fire breath. Drop a heal.
A little caution, please.
Gonna do beacon.
A little caution,
Not even
please.
close.
Where's in wrong?
What else do we have going on?
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
We're gonna stop doing that.
You sure? What is it?
Scarcely.
Okay, so we have this big ogre guy. Drop a pillar on him. Jody's right here. Go ahead and Do that.
I'll think worth and raw.
No abilities left on our rogue.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Alright, Maya, you can stop wrecking my people.
I've got this,
I
Captain.
don't care if you hit the dragon, but damn. Swords. Exalted endurance heals. Okay, there we go. She strikes on this guy.
I'll think worth and raw.
Ouch. Go ahead and drop a heal.
Stay behind me.
I'm listening.
Of course, it hits Isha, and it hits me, but yeah, it kills the slaver.
Captain. Just say the word.
Oh, get over here.
My eyes are yours.
I've got it.
I'll get that for you. Don't mention it.
Shh. We're not supposed to talk with anyone. Who are you? An escaped slave? I don't want to get in trouble.
Not safe, stay here.
Sure.
We're gonna hold up and we're gonna clear the way if we can. Torture chamber, let's go this way. Bet the rest of the bad guys are over here. Ooh, well, hold up. Alright, this is gonna take some strategizing. Right.
A question, Watcher?
Alright, rogue.
All right.
Over here. Bird right here.
What's on your mind, Q?
So we're move back. We're going to buff our people. Things right here. Buff everyone here. Then I want her to move back here. Alright, here we go.
I will bring your end.
For the wrong and new.
What do you need?
Charge. Attack.
A question, Watcher?
Dash.
Go. Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Jody, get over here. I thought there were two of them. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, here they are.
What's on your mind? You were saying?
Let's do, yeah, the corrode damage may be pretty good. Constitution and might afflictions, okay. Strong inspiration. Drop a fire on him. Do a knockdown on him. Zodi, let's shoot a laser beam. Here. Oof.
Did I do that?
That hurt. Burr, get your crap over here. Let's go. Your ass over here. Stupid bird.
What is it?
Okay, we'll do shared flames. Let's do a drop a beacon.
Hey, watch it with that.
Good thing is we have so much concentration and we're actually not getting interrupted by our own attacks. But I think I'm gonna respec Maya because that's that shot that goes through everyone just isn't that great. It's not worth it with that much damage as I get. Yeah, definitely not worth it.
Keep it down.
Hurt ourselves more than the enemy most of the time. Ooh, nice. Got some family jewels.
This one thinks they're clever.
Captain, let's go.
Okay.
What do you need?
Charge. Whoa, wasn't ready. Should have paused it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, damn. This just got a little more interesting than I had anticipated.
What is it?
Right between the eyes.
Okay. My paladin's not doing anything apparently, so we're gonna do flaming swords right here. Airs over here. Unbending. No, let's not do that yet. Then drop a summon on this guy. Give me that stealth and move. Let's go. Ader's right here. Paladin's right here. We're still getting pretty hurt on this guy, on Ader.
What can I do you for?
So we have that. Let's go ahead and do a laser right here. Paladin, let's drop Find Mark on a slaver. I just don't understand why the slaver is not getting hurt. They have a healer, maybe? Let's knock the crap out of this guy. Maya, let's do aim shot on this guy. Ader, let's do mule pick on this guy.
Did I do that?
Oh, there we go. Actually, let's charge this bad guy. Let's go ahead and ring the bell on this one right here. Maya will do aim shot on this back one. And then Exodi's over here. Let's go ahead and drop a laser right there. They'll probably move out of the way, but hopefully I'll at least pull them out of out into this open area.
How might I assist?
Alright, we'll heal up the road. Those are here. Let's take a ranged attack. Let's walk through the fire.
Whose side are you on?
This mercenary is so freaking hard. No, go over here. Okay, they did.
Watch it with that.
I need to drop a heal on everyone. And just drop heals on everyone. Oh, happy family. Just heal up.
Did I do that?
Guess that's good. Oof. Finally.
Happy to oblige.
So we just killed a, like this taskmaster.
Alright.
On it.
All the loot is mine. Killing slavers on my dime. Ooh, that was a interesting flail. What is this? Where is it? Two-handed Morning Star Willbreaker. Oof. It's a very, very nice weapon. Too bad all my DPS melee are all
Will do.
two wielders. What's over here? Super forts. In here. Let's go down here real quick. Make sure there's no one down this hallway.
Ishi. Quiet.
I don't think there will be, but Brookspur Caverns is over there. So I imagine there's something else down here, but we'll...
You there, stranger! Help us! We are not fit to be here.
Woman coated in dirt and flecking war paint waves her arms between the grimy cell bars. Through weaponless The weaponless and caged, wearing rags not fit for a pauper. She stands aggressively and has a muscular frame. It's obvious she's a warrior.
Come closer. That's it. Just a step more, little bird.
Do nothing. Teeth bar and snarl, warrior lunges forward. Her shoulder bangs loudly against the bar. Certainly hard enough to leave bruise as her hand gropes for your throat. Her nails scrape at your skin, but she's just short of being able to gasp it on.
Highly above. Damn it. Wait.
Make no grab me, you lose.
Surely I won't. Notice I didn't say surely you wouldn't.
She raises her hand in front of her and takes half a step back behind her bars, her eyes never leave your face.
Who are you? A buyer, maybe? But down here?
You wouldn't
I haven't seen you before, so you don't work for the slavers.
You wouldn't happen to be a native of the Deadfire, would
So
you?
you really aren't one of Kua's. I am Wahaki. The Deadfire is my homeland. And someday I will kill these slavers for defiling it. Understand?
Wrenches at one of the bars, and while the metal doesn't bend, it groans long and low. So it's true, Crookspur trades illegal slaves.
They do. Though the legalities scarcely matter. All kith have an inborn right to freedom, to survival. I would see these traders slaughtered for their overbearance.
Continue.
You've made it this far and haven't been skewered by an ogre. Yet. Perhaps you can free us. Me and the others are keeping tabs on their patrols. I know their schedules, and their weaknesses. We can handle ourselves if you can get us out of this cell.
The new weapons, they even have a chance of surviving.
The slavers have plenty, ripe for the taking. I will personally take the Taskmaster's anchor and use it to rip out his entrails. Open the cell and witness the Wahaki's best warriors in action.
Who has
the
keys?
big dumb one. The He stomps around near the stairs that will take us to the fort.
I already had it.
Ready to skin some slavers? I know I'm ready for revenge.
I'll kill the slayers while you run. I can personally ensure your tribe's safety.
If we don't slaughter every last slaver, my tribe will never be safe. Your offer is noble, but I can't entrust this task to another.
Forget the fighting and flee.
You ask a warrior to run from battle? To adopt the heart of a coward?
Pounds a fist against her chest.
That I can't. We will have a... Me and mine will make our way to the court.
Here we go.
Gutting any slavers we find. The chaos should help you reach the master. But say, are you ready? We'll await your sig...
Alright, here we go.
Not possible.
Let's see who's around here.
What have we here?
Ooh, a sapphire.
I don't think.
Barfoo's crisp and cream. There's a cavern entrance. Was a cavern entrance over here? Wait, no. Huh. Maybe not. Yeah, I thought there was a entrance to the caverns. Oh, here it is. It wasn't crazy.
Easily done. Afraid can't take on.
Immolator? Ooh. That's scary. The person getting burned up, of course. Let's go to the caverns and we'll see. I may want to clear the cavern because I don't know if I let them. If I have to clear the caverns first, if it'll dictate whether or not those people survive. That's why I'm waiting to at least investigate down here.
That order's to go.
Good thing is that we have so much high mechanics that lockpicking is just really good for us right now. Okay, I imagine there's a fight up here.
This one thinks they're clever.
Ooh, it's a big ass spider.
What is it?
Flames, Exodi will do.
This one thinks they're clever.
Holy crap! It's a rather large Spider. Alright, y'all fools need to stop being stealth. Let's go. Alright, Ader's right here. Do a knockdown on this spider. Doty's right here. We need to drop a guardian over here. So I'm right here with these two guys. We need to do shared flames on this spider. Maya's over here walking, so as soon as Maya gets over here, we need to hit this. Mark the spider. Gator's right here. Let's do strikes. Okay, right here. Getting that spider down so you get the number 1 guard.
What?
Gator's right here. Strikes again. Let's do a sunbeam on both these spiders. Oh, big spider's dead. She's paralyzed. Doty's right here. Go ahead and buff our rogue.
Hey, watch it with that.
Oh, never mind.
May I be a candle in the night.
There you go. Let's shoot a laser move down this corridor. That.
Speak freely. Give me the order.
See how this like Viking guy over here killing everyone.
Parathus!
Parathus, let's go.
Yeah.
Shared flames. Kill the spider. Kill it. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset Maya. as soon as we can. I don't care if it costs us $2 grand or whatever, but that's just unacceptable for us to. I mean, it's part of the talents, but you know. Really? A thing?
Will do.
Corksborough Island. Yeah, see, the thing is, I didn't know if, see, if we hadn't cleaned this, if we hadn't cleared this cavern, I wouldn't, all those, slaves may have just would have died. They may have just got eaten by the spiders. So, I'm kind of hoping that was, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I killed the spider, but I think that's the case. I'm gonna assume that's the case, like the slaves would have just ran out. Slaves would have ran out into the spiders trying to escape prison. I just walked out of the city too, and I didn't really want to do that. Yeah, so caverns are up here. I want to go back through the caverns. Way into the cave. Swim deeper to the cave. Then into the darker tunnel. Swim to the surface. To the brighter tunnel. You're literally just here. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, here we go. What we'll do, we'll free the slaves in the first room we went to, and then we'll go to the second room with the warrior, tell them to, like, you know, let's go. And then, you know, these slaves are probably gonna die though. But there's no other, unless I wait. Yeah, unless I wait to get their level and then try to get the stats up.
Is it safe for us to run? We won't be caught?
Yeah. Make a run for it. There's a cavern in the stockroom that connects to the beach.
You're sure? What if it dead ends or there's spiders or we have to swim for it?
There we go.
I'm not a good swimmer.
You'll be fine, go. She may die. She may die. But, you know. Yeah, good chance she may die. She's not, because I'm not a good swimmer. I don't like spiders. Uh-oh. Slaves have escaped. Sound the horns, no one leaves the fort unchecked. Quest failed, tip the spear. I imagine we have to kind of fail the quest to, oh, hold up. Where was that place? Right here. Alright, talk to her.
Ready to skin some slavers? I know I'm ready for revenge.
Oh, now I have survival. My fools can't tell when to fight, when to retreat.
I would rather die.
Alright, suddenly her whole body is on alert. The muscles taut as the bowstring signals for follow Waki to draw closer.
Me and mine will make our way to the courtyard, gutting any slavers we find. The chaos should help you reach the master.
Continue.
Let's say, are you ready?
How hard we hit now? She clenches her fist in the air, signaling the rest of the Waki. Then she points 2 fingers ahead, and the warriors disappear silently to the shadows. Nice, I guess. Okay. Oh, we can leave now. There's no reason for us to stick around. I mean, really. So we'll go through here, go to the caverns, we'll get to our ship, and we'll head out.
You must gather your party.
Yeah, I know. Calm down.
Venturing forth.
Oh, let's go over here. We got water, fruit, ruined tower we can find stuff in. Alright, we'll search the location. Scroll of winter wind. Golden shoal. Alright, let's try to head out. I think. Yeah, there's our high level stuff right here. I wonder if they know we set the slaves free though. I imagine so. Uh-oh. Oh, everyone's dead. Dude, everyone's dead. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't good. Alright. Do blind pillar. Dash. Charge. Bird can hit this guy.
I'm listening. For the wrong annuity.
One shot this guy
Never
right
you
here.
mind that miss. I'll land the next one. You shan't walk away from this one.
Who's this? Why is this merchant so powerful?
Use yourself.
That must have hurt.
Alright, Maya. Got bubble. Heal. Oh, we're done. Oops. Ooh, what's that? Heavy. Wow. Legendary breastplate. Yeah, armor.
Ooh, I like how it. Sure.
Well, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't lose those guys. Well, everyone's dead. Apparently in this fort.
The season of heart. Here.
Hey, whose side are you on?
This one slaver's right here, so we're just gonna wreck him. Drop a heal, just in case.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Dead. So we're gonna do, you know.
That order's too tall.
We're just gonna, you know, see if anyone's alive. You know, it'd be a shame if. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
And then you.
He runs back at his neck, seemingly startled by the band of metal that brushes his palm.
I don't know how or why you killed them, but I do thank you.
You're free, dog. Good luck and take care. He chokes his chair reply, beating on his chest to catch his breath before he can further speak.
Truly? You mean it? I can never thank you enough for such kindness. Gods, where should I go? I've nothing to my name but these clothes. And my freedom.
You can join my crew if you like. The work's hard but fair, and I'll pay you for it. He jerks clearly surprised.
Thank you for the kindness, my lord.
What? We got a godlike on our ship now.
I don't think I can pull that up.
Goodness, so
sorry, friend.
So much loot.
I've got it.
I got it. Christian Bale, my main character now. By who?
Right.
Why is my bird all the way down here? Handsome Ilum is part of my crew now. Yeah. Oh! Wow! You just gonna chuck fireballs at me like that, dude? Oh, it's a cannoneer. Hold up. Oh my, right here. Birdie, we need you to go over here. Ader will charge here. Let's go ahead and drop Divine. Let's do it in Divine Mark. Powered Divine Mark on this one. We're gonna buff everyone right here. We're gonna do a dash right here. Then we're gonna do the. Oh wow. Regular strike critted.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy wasn't so tough.
So help me God, I'll whoop the next one of you. What can I do you for? Hit me.
Alright, with that.
I'll get you back.
Heal up. Buff. Shared flames.
Take them down.
What do you need?
Hey,
watch it with that.
Yeah.
Hey, watch it with that.
Come on your side.
I'm on your side.
Let's go.
I need to drop a heal or something.
Stop that.
Bird, you gotta do something. Why is this mercenary not? What's up with this mercenary?
Hey, watch it with that.
Mercenary's like invincible.
What can I do you for?
Hey, whose side are you on?
All things birth and raw.
Hey, watch it with that.
Bubble. How is this mercenary? What is wrong with that? Man, they're just not dying.
Yeah? Hey. Yeah.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get to our boat and then I'll save it and then we'll end the stream for the night. But that was interesting. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it here. I will do before stream tomorrow. If I do this game again, I'm going to do some preluding, just kind of clear the whole area. I won't go to the fort and kill anyone else. I'll just strictly be at that one area right here. I'll do the looting and then we'll go back on our boat and we'll finish this part of the quest. We'll go back to Fort Deadlight and we'll finish that. But anyway, I appreciate everyone watching. If you're watching and you haven't followed, please give me a follow. Twitch, YouTube, Mixer. We're here 5 days a week. I'll be back tomorrow around 9 Central. Appreciate everyone showing up. Please give me a follow, and I'll see you then.